It's my son's birthday and he requested chicken wings for dinner, and I made some garlic butter parmesan and some Kinder's buttery buffalo, I think it's called, and lots of parmesan, of course. And he also wanted a pizza and those roasted potatoes that I've been making. Remember I told you guys about those? Are so good. This buttery buffalo is so tart. It's perfect the way I like it. And that yummy buttery potato I dipped in a little bit of ranch. So this is what I do. I got all the wings cut up and separated. I have washed them, and now I'm adding a lot of pepper, lots of garlic powder, onion powder, and the salt. And that's basically all I do for the wing. Now I do use a good amount of Celtic salt, and I like to use my hands to mix everything well. These videos can't be too long, so I did spend a lot of time mixing it. I just have to shorten the videos, so give all that a good mix. And one of the sauces is going to be a buttery garlic sauce. I chopped plenty of garlic and I added half a stick of butter and a little tiny bit of salt, and give all that a mix and quickly turn that off. It doesn't need that much time. I give it a little taste, turn that off. Now let me check on these potatoes. They're not quite done yet. They're still a little bit hard, so I'm going to give it a couple more minutes. And the Kinder sauce, we're just going to warm it up. But this is how everything's looking so far. Now the potatoes are done, and I'm going to remove them and just quickly pat dry them. Now I'm going to heat up this pan with what's left of my olive oil and half a stick of butter. Now I start adding my potatoes, and just with a heavy object, it could be a mug, whatever you want, just press down gently. And some of them will stay kind of mostly intact, and some will break up, and that's fine. But I used a medium heat for these, and you just have to flip them a couple of times. They get nice and golden brown. Now I'm going to start warming up whatever oil you like on medium heat on the skillet, and I'm going to add my drumettes. And then I'm going to give those a couple minutes before I add the wings. I feel like the drumettes need a little bit more time to cook. Now I'm going to make 2 large batches, so I'm going to cook them in sections. Let's flip the potatoes, and I'm going to add a little bit of salt to them, and they're pretty much done. Now I do overcook my wings. I like to cook my wings for about 15 minutes. They're just about done. So I'm going to remove the first batch and start cooking the next one. And always wear protective gears for your eyes. So this is the second batch of the wings. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Now those are looking pretty good. Everything's ready. Let me throw this pizza into the mini oven. All right, so the second batch is done. Let's make room for the first batch. Make sure that everything's heated thoroughly, about a minute, and let's remove them. Add our sauces, our Parmesan cheese, and a little bit of parsley, and our potatoes. Everything's ready.